air pump.
Home 350. Yes, 25.
But the engine work that we're going to be doing today has to do with the air pump and the valve cover gaskets that need to be replaced. So, in order to get the valve cover off on this side, we do have to take off the air pump, which is good that I have to replace it anyway. We have to loosen the bracket to the alternator, remove the air pump, remove the spark plug cables from this side, remove the PVC valve right here, and slide the injector harness a little out of the way so that we can lift up and remove the valve cover on this side. On the other side, we just have to remove the PCV valve, move the injector harness off to one side, and then we should be able to get the valve cover off at that point, once we get everything moved off to one area. And then we're going to go from there. In the drive belt, I got a breaker bar here. I'm going to stick it in the belt tensioner, move it over, and break it off of them over there. And I'm going to release the tensioner and get my breaker bar out of there. Then I'm going to disconnect the battery negative terminal here. Yeah, okay, feel that? That's the problem. Now, in order to get the valve cover off, it looks like I got to take this bracket off from right there, there, and there. Wow, did they make this a pain in the butt? Now, I might be able to, but it looks like there's like barely any room back there. Yeah, there's barely any room back there to push it back to get over around that. So that's got to come out. Awesome. So what happened was I found out that the valve cover bolts were loose on all 8 of them. So I tightened them. So I'm going to test that to see if it still leaks. I was able to get the new air pump in, and it's all bolted in along with the frame that it goes on. The alternator's tightened up. They all have all anti-lock, anti-seize on them, so that's all good. It's time to put the belt back on, and in order to do that, gotta use the breaker bar. Move that. Make sure go underneath that and up and over that, all the way down to the alternator, and make sure everything's lined up nice, nothing's binding. Good, 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 good. All right, well, took up the battery. Let's see what happens.